All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our Tensorflow course and we're still doing our human emotions detection module. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Now, today we did start our new module of the ResNet, so we're going to take it from the top and say exactly what we went over. So, in this section, we'll be going over the ResNet. This model was first introduced in a paper entitled Deep Residual Learning for Image Recognition. 7 years later, and this model is still greatly used. The high performance that comes from working with this ResNet model comes from the fact that the ResNet model relies on a residual block that looks like this. So you see here, this is our residual block. Now this permits us to get even better error rates as compared to the VGG and the Google and Net models. Let's move down some here. In this section, we are going to focus on understanding how this residual block works and how the ResNet model is constructed based off this model. Recall that with the AlexNet, we had fewer number of layers. So we started out with the AlexNet and its fewer number of layers, and then we moved to VGG, where we looked at the VGG 16 version and the VGG 19 version. We expect that if we keep increasing the number of layers, then the layer rate should be dropping. But what happens is actually the opposite. So let's say, for example, that we have a 20-layer network and a 56-layer network. We would see that the 20-layer network model has a lower error rate than a 56-layer network. This same phenomenon is witnessed with a test set. In a test tool, we would see that the 20-layer network outperforming the 56-layer network. And so it's clear that just blindly stacking up conv layers wouldn't help in dropping the training or testing errors, even though they are more expensive. This is supposed to be or. Let me change that real quickly. Now, this is why the ResNet model introduces this residual learning, which is based off the residual block that we just went over. Now, I'm not going to do too much more reading. We did just take a lot of notes. We didn't do any coding today. It was just some more lecturing and note taking, going over the effects of the ResNet and how it is more useful to use as opposed to the other nets we went over, like the AlexNet or the VGG net. But of course, we will keep moving forward, and I will keep you posted every step of the way. And for now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.